Hey guys, Leighton from the future just popping in again before the video starts because I have a few new patrons who I need to give some shoutouts to. So a huge thank you to Joanna Sokolowska, No Consequence, Juan, Nahi, Glenn, and 11Z000I. You guys are the best and I'm seriously so excited to have you as part of the Patreon fam. Also a huge thank you to all of you for 500 subscribers. I mean, if you had told me even a couple of months ago that I was going to jump from the 200 subscribers that I had been stagnant at for the past 2 years up to 500 subscribers and growing, I would not have believed you. Did I think I would gain some subscribers? Yeah, you know, at least I hoped. That was kind of part of the reason I changed course from the videos that I was making to the videos I'm making now. But did I think the growth would be this fast and this drastic? No. Not even a little. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. You know, I'm still learning how to make all of this work, juggling a full-time job and my personal life with now this. I'm trying to figure out how to make it all work, and I've stumbled a few times, but I really hope that you guys have been enjoying the content and that you'll stick around, bear with me as I try to work through how all of this is going to work, and yeah, let's just have fun together. I'm having fun, hopefully you are, and really, at the end of the day, that's all that matters. But yeah, anyway, with all of that said, and one final gigantic thank you to you, let's get on to the video. Hey there everybody, my name is Leighton, and welcome back to another Arcane reaction. Today we've got episode 6, and I am incredibly excited to jump into it. I'll be honest, I'm mostly, like 99% into this show strictly because of Vi. Like shamelessly, fully here for Vi and nothing else. I do like Jinx. I like what she's got going on with her mental state, how she's kind of all over the place. She kind of gives me Joker or Harley Quinn vibes, which I love. I love the Joker. I kind of hope moving forward with the show, before she and her sister are able to reconcile, I hope she becomes the main villain. Something happens to Silas and then she ends up stepping up and taking over for him. I think that would be cool. Kind of like a Catra situation where it's before it gets better, it gets much worse. I'd love that. I'd also love some more Vi and Cait in this episode, which I'm assuming is a given. I'm assuming I'm gonna get that because they're still together. They're still helping each other, or Vi's helping Cait solve the mystery of what's going on with Silas, what his big plan is, and whatnot. So I'm definitely looking forward to more of them. Jace's not my favorite character, but I'm interested to see how he ties into the grand scheme of things, I guess, because right now his story feels very separate from what's going on with Vi and Jinx and all of them, and I assume it's all going to come together, and it kind of is, in that he was the one who created these blue balls of power that then caused all of this to happen, and now Jinx has her hands on some more and she's learning how to use them to create weapons and stuff. So he is playing a role, but also does he need to be a main character? I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. Also, he had sex with a literal goddess, so he gets some street cred because of that. But speaking of the literal goddess, who I am now realizing I also don't know her name. There's so many people, so many names. But she, I feel, also has ulterior political motives, so it'll be interesting to find out what those are. Does she really like Jace, or did she sleep with him to manipulate him? But yeah, pretty much at this point, I'm just kind of along for the ride, you know? I'm just kind of here for the fun and watching Vi beat the shit out of people because she looks good doing it. So yeah, that's pretty much all I'm here for. And you know, if plot happens, if I finally learn some of the things that are confusing me right now, maybe I've missed some things because, you know, I'm trying to be entertaining and not just sit there and stare at the screen. So there's a chance I've missed some things. So hopefully some of those things will be reiterated so that I can finally understand. But if not, I'm just here for the vibes. I'm just here for the steampunk aesthetic and the hot girls, and that's, yeah, steampunk and hot girls. That's why I'm here. So with that said, let's go. Oh, but also really quick, before we get into the reaction, you know what time it is? It's time for me to remind you that I have a Patreon. So if you would like access 2 uncut versions of these reactions, Patreon is the place you should go. There's also a bunch of other perks that you can get over there that are really cool, but I will say the uncut reactions are the main selling point, especially if you want early access to the uncut reactions, because at this point I'm positive that all of the Arcane reaction videos are up on Patreon right now. So if you don't want to wait and you're willing to spend $10 to see them all, there you go. Link to that, as always, down in the description. And now, without further ado, let's get into episode 6. She's pretty. Who's she? I know that is the kid. That kid is the guy who's helping Jace with the experiments. Oh, wasn't his name was like, oh, Victor, right? Oh no, this little invention. That thing made it a long way. I have not seen How to Train Your Dragon.
Don't be afraid.
But that thing looks like the dragon, right? I think it's called Toothless.
What is it?
This is real. She's a rare mutation that I cultivated. Here. Go on.
That's gross, but also kind of adorable.
She's dying.
Aww.
I'm attempting to prevent that.
Why is she dying?
The mutation must survive.
Can I help?
You want to assist me? Very well. We can be loners together.
Yeah, keep her alive.
Good to see some things haven't changed. Seems just yesterday I stumbled upon an aspiring young scholar from the Undercity here. I heard your prognosis. I'm terribly sorry, my boy.
My contributions will be short-lived, even in your memory.
It's a sad truth that those who shine brightest often burn fastest.
Well, in that case, does that mean Jace is also gonna burn fast? Kind of seems like he is. It seems like he's kind of deviating from his original goals.
I didn't know you were an artist.
There's quite a lot about me you don't know.
Listen, I'm sorry for disappearing last night.
Duty calls.
Actually, my friend was dying, so, fuck off.
Victor's dying. I think it has something to do with gases in the fissures where he grew up. Exactly the sort of thing we wanted to fix with Hextech. Improving lives, solving real issues, not just trade disputes.
Exactly.
Victor saved my life once. Now he needs me, and there's nothing I can do.
Yeah, there is. You're a council member now. Do something with it.
I didn't realize you were so close.
He's like my brother.
Everybody's like a brother. Why is everybody like brothers?
You should be with him, Chase. We can't change what fate has in store for us, but we don't have to face it alone.
I don't know, I have a feeling he's about to go mad scientist, trying to figure out a way to harness that energy and stuff. Maybe he'll find a way to prolong his own life? I don't know. Oh yeah! The blood mixed with the thing.
Jack! What's all the hubbub?
Boss wants us to grab someone up.
Who are they? Why wasn't I invited to the party?
And I don't know.
Is he afraid of her, or is he into her? I would be afraid of her, personally.
You're doing great, Chuck. Here, for your troubles.
She really has big Harley Quinn energy to me, personally.
Silco's goons aren't far behind. We have to keep moving. Can you do this?
She She can do anything cause she is awesome. Vi is the fucking coolest human.
Shit.
I mean, even that was more impressive than anything I'd be able to do, and she stabbed. So. Oh shit.
We lost her.
Uh-oh.
Lost who?
Oh, and the toxic waste from the fishing thing that is possibly making Victor sick is why they were wearing those masks anytime they, like the guards were wearing those masks anytime they came to visit this area. I see. So the air around here is toxic, and they're just letting people live there. Great.
I feel like you and I got off on the wrong arm. Maybe we should try the other.
It's your sister. She's with some girl enforcer. Guess she replaced you. It's only a matter of time before you implode, and Silco finally gets the message that you're about as good for our cause as you were for your family.
Well, that's shitty, but also they're the bad guys, so.
I think I know just how to deliver that message.
She gives, like, Jinx, like, the way they film her, big video game vibes, like kind of like Outlast, you know, in those games where the villains are like in your face and they're all crazy and creepy and stuff. That's what vibes she gives every time she's on screen.
About time Daddy joined us. You were so busy, little Ren here saw me in.
Ren, we're gonna have a talk about stranger danger.
You remember our old friend Vi, don't you?
She's in a safe place.
She's in the lanes.
I'll track her down. I can fix this.
Everyone makes mistakes, right?
Little girl, do you recognize that he's threatening your father's life?
Oops. Oh, so sorry. Accidents happen.
Very menacing. Very, bold to threaten the man's daughter.
It responds to organic matter.
Ah, weird, cool.
It could be the key to augmenting physiology, extending life, curing you.
Yeah, maybe curing isn't
It's
the right.
happened to everyone. We'll solve this. There may not be time. I can feel my body eroding.
Maybe there's not enough time to save you, but like it could save a bunch of other people, right? Like, I mean, obviously the goal is to save him if they can, but like to even make headway is huge.
What is this place? It's where the kind of people you topsiders don't want to think about wind up.
Are they just sick or poor?
There.
I know you have your reservations about me. This only works if we can trust each other.
It doesn't work. It never has. You topsiders always find a way to screw us.
We aren't monsters, you know. We're people, just like you.
I shouldn't have left you.
It's all right. Despite it all, I can tell. You have a good heart.
I ship it, but also she's going through kind of a mental crisis right now, so.
What is that?
I'm calling it the Hex Core. Hextech that evolves.
Poor little goat sheep thing. Yes, little gremlin thing, we know you have a fear of magic.
I've seen nations destroyed by a single seed, and it looked exactly like this. It must be destroyed.
No, I won't let you.
I will have it destroyed one way or another.
That's your opinion. We'll see if the council agrees.
Okay. Oh, goat gremlin.
I might know someone else who could help.
You do what you have to. I need to get ready.
Is he all right?
Hey, chill.
Easy. That's Vi, right?
Oh wait, is that the guy from Is that the guy from the very beginning who was getting ripped off by those people?
She's bleeding. She needs a doctor.
Not so simple to come by around here. But I do know someone else who might be able to help.
What happened to him? He was always kind of like skittish, like in the first episode he was skittish, but how'd he end up down here?
She makes potions. Helps people here with this.
Shimmer, why would you take something that does that to you?
I just wanted to feel what it was like to be somebody.
Okay, so yeah, when I saw that guy smoking that thing that was purple, it was the same serum, and like this guy's got everybody hooked on it, it seems like, and then it's causing these side effects, kind of like meth would or something, and so then they end up down here because they're all messed up from the drug. Interesting.
Trade.
And she just put a drop of that shit in there.
Let's go.
And he is like a drug
I'm
addict.
happy to see a friendly face.
No, you go ahead. I don't want her to see me like this.
That was really nice.
I found this on one of the firelights. It matches fragments we found outside your lab and at the Hex Gates.
For now, we need to prevent any further attacks.
Short of searching everyone who crosses the bridges, I don't know how we can.
Then that's what we'll do.
And that's exactly what he wanted. You're so easily manipulated. Why are you so easily manipulated?
Counselors, we have lost our way. We must hold each other accountable.
And who holds you accountable?
What?
Shimmer is rampant in the Undercity. Attacks at the Hex Gates and in the Academy Square.
I see what this is about. Your Hextech projects need more time, more safeguards.
Humans don't live for centuries. I believe it's time we gave the beloved founder of our city a well-deserved retirement.
Oh, he founded the city? Okay, I don't like the gremlin guy, but I don't know if this is a good idea either.
All in favor?
Like, yes, I agree he's a little too, like, afraid of the magic and stuff, but, like, that doesn't mean his opinion isn't
and appreciation.
valuable. Why do I feel bad for him? Why do I kind of feel bad for him? I don't even like him. Why? It's just like the idea of being unanimously voted out of your own council, like, that's so shitty. Look at his face. Look at that little face. Don't do that to me. No. Jeez Louise.
Easy, easy, easy.
Ooh. Sorry. That was fully involuntary. That was fully involuntary.
What was the name?
Ooh. Woo. Okay.
We're going to have to be more careful now. Silco will be watching. Who's Powder?
My sister. I thought she died, but
So she did think she
Do you
was
not know
dead.
if your sister is alive or dead?
it's hard to check up on people from inside a concrete cell.
You don't have parents.
No, they were killed by enforcers.
Down here instigating the drug addicts. Oh, poor guy.
What have you done with my sister?
I freed her. I thought you were the prize of your second-hand family. But Jinx, she is more than I ever imagined.
Yeah, well, you talk too much.
So maybe they refined it a little bit, that purple serum, but also maybe they didn't, because those monster things are huge.
Wherever you are, light it up, and I'll find you.
Oh, she has... Oh! So he's just fully, like, killing somebody because he's pissed. I think Vi just saw that, yes. But is she trying to bring her sister to her to fight her, or because she wants... I doubt it's because she wants to reconcile or meet up or something, or just talk. So this is a flashback again. Poor baby.
I thought you understood. The mutation must survive.
That's awful. At what cost? At what cost? Holy fuck.
I understand now.
How many problems can one girl cause?
Oh shit. Oh shit. I still don't think she's calling Vi up there for a friendly chat. I don't think she's a forgive and forget kind of gal.
Powder?
Yeah, okay.
I'm so
I don't think it's gonna last, but come
I
on.
tried to come back. I promise I did, but I got arrested.
Are you real?
Yes, of course.
Things changed when you left. I changed.
You did what you had to do to survive.
Uh-oh.
Your sister is Jinx.
Caitlin, just listen. We can work this out.
This is
Yeah.
a trick. You're playing me. Shut up!
We didn't say anything.
I wasn't talking to you.
Powder, it's okay.
You're a class act, sister. Sister thought I missed her.
Yeah, I didn't think it would last. Okay.
You can fire that thing if you want, but I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going to abandon you again.
Everyone, shut up! I need to think. Do you hear that?
Oh, those are those other guys. This is cool. I love this. She's going wild again. Doesn't matter who she hits as long as she's shooting. Oh, that was cool. That was neat. Oh shit. Where did Cait go? Where'd Cait go? Oh shit. Huh. So one thing I will give this show, and I mean it's doing a lot of things right, but a big thing is that it really subverts my expectations a lot. Like, you know, I anticipated that Vander was going to die, but the way he died, like everything that happened there, I wasn't expecting at all. I wasn't expecting things to go wrong until like I saw things going wrong with the little explosive bomb monkey thing that Powder / Jinx made. Like, I didn't expect any of that stuff to happen. And like here, I thought, oh, it's gonna be like a face-off between the two sisters, but instead, like, they hugged, and clearly Jinx was kind of torn about the whole thing, which I wasn't expecting. So that was cool too. So I like the way it subverts my expectations a little bit in small ways. I'm fascinated by the fact that it seems like Victor, the guy with the crutch who's helping Jace with the science stuff, I'm fascinated with how he seems to be on the road to a possibly dark path, you know, with trying to figure out the technology and figure out how to survive. And I love it when villains' motivations are just like survival, because that's just a very basic human instinct. And so that's a really great motivation for any kind of villainous activity. I think that's really cool. So if he turns into a villain, it makes sense, and he would be a great like season 2 villain maybe. I'm fascinated by the fact that the steroid juice stuff that Silas made, his name's Silas, right? I'm gonna keep saying it, maybe it's wrong, I don't know, but that juice that guy made, how it started off as like this like crazy stuff, and now it's this drug that people like are addicted to, that like they need more, and they like almost enjoy being turned into these monsters because it makes them feel powerful or makes them feel like a somebody. That's fascinating. And then the side effects, you know, it wears off, but they've got like growths and stuff going on with their bodies now. Like, that's really cool. I really like that. All of the fight scenes in this episode, top notch, so cool, very enjoyable to watch. I absolutely am here for Jinx just like going nuts with that gun, just firing it off in all directions. Very cool. She also is very obviously a badass now, which is awesome. Vi, as always, her hand-to-hand combat is just so good. Just so good. Her and Cait, that moment where just my soul left my body, that was great. A plus content. And then little Furby gremlin guy getting voted off of his own council that apparently he started because he founded the city. That sucks. That sucks. I might not like his character, but that sucks for him. It's a big L. Like, I think he definitely was maybe a little too conservative with his beliefs, you know, hold things back. Wait another 10 years before you tell anybody about your invention. Like, that's a little extreme. But also, I think a healthy dose of caution with any kind of technology or anything is good. Like, everybody should have learned to come to... I know that would mean there would be no, like... Story-wise, what they're doing is great. Story-wise, it makes sense, but like if it was real life, you know, you'd want to come to kind of a compromise, you know, maybe not 10 years, maybe 5 years or 3 years. You don't vote the poor guy off of his own council just because he has a differing opinion. Yeah, even the political stuff is kind of finally starting to kind of get me more intrigued. I think that guy getting voted off at the council really caught my interest, because I'm interested to know now where it's going to go from there, because he kind of seemed like the head of the council, so like who's going to be the new head? Is it going to be Jace? He just got elected to the council, but is he going to do like this really quick climb to power that's going to corrupt him? I don't know. I really like this episode. I thought it was really interesting. A lot of interesting things were revealed. Things seem to be really ramping up now. I'm excited for these final 3 episodes to see where it's gonna go, what's gonna happen. I'm very sad that there's only 1 season right now, but obviously, hopefully it'll be renewed for more. I'm excited to see where the show goes after this first season. But with all that said, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a like and make sure to subscribe so that you are updated every time I post a new video. In the comments, what I would like to know is, what is your favorite plotline for this series so far? Is it the villain and what he's got going on? Is it the Vi and Cait tag team? Is it Jinx and kind of her mental health struggles? Is it the political stuff? Or is it, what's his face, Victor, and how he seems to kind of be going down the possibly mad scientist route, or at least possible like villain origin story route? Like, which plot or subplot is really like, what are you tuning in for at this point? I'd love to know. And if you've already seen the show, just generally, what was your favorite subplot or plot point? Obviously, as always, no spoilers for future episodes in the comments. We're only talking about episode 6 and earlier. But yeah, those are some things that I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments. Also, another reminder that if you go check out the Patreon, you can find all of the fully edited yet uncut versions of these reaction videos over there, and especially if you're super eager to see those last 3 episodes and my reactions to the last 3 episodes, the early access versions of the uncut reactions are also available right now on Patreon in the $10 tier, so go check those out. linked in the description. And finally, I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!